Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about if focus groups are still worth the investment for market research. So Neil, what are focus groups?
Sure. Focus groups is a group of people that are your ideal customer. They typically come in to an office or in-person area and someone's asking them questions, recording them, filming them, and trying to figure out problems to their or solutions to their potential problems. I did a focus group for an independent company that was paid by Yahoo around 8-9 years ago. They paid me a few $100. I was like, yeah, why not drive all the way up to LA? And I was a kid back then. When I was doing that, they were just asking me questions about like paid advertising and, what would it take for companies or agencies like mine to drive more revenue to Yahoo? Why do we use Google versus Yahoo and all this kind of stuff? And what I found throughout the whole process is they were asking me questions that they could have just sent me over email and I could have gave like a 5-minute response. They could have paid me half the amount and I would have been happy. Or they could have just done an online survey using like SurveyMonkey and Qualaroo and got the same type of feedback. Or they could have done like mouse recordings and to see how people interact with the product and service because they had me test out screens and stuff through things like Crazy Egg or whatever it may be. But the thing I found with focus groups is, sure, back in the day, they were really effective and useful. Nowadays, not so much because there's so much technology that can do everything you need in focus groups online at scale. And when you're doing it at scale, there's much more valuable data, right? Because you can then use averages or make bets based on, hey, 60 people said this, so we know this is really solid advice and we should make changes based on that, versus you do a focus group and you talk to like 7 people and they could be giving you biased feedback versus the people who are actually on your website.
Being, an online person, I kind of gear more towards, you don't really need kind of in-person focus groups. But I think at the end of the day, if I'm being logical, I think, the answer is it depends. And that's not the best answer. But I think it's, if you have software or you're trying to push something online, then, you have a lot of tools that are available to you. But if you have something, maybe a different kind of product that's geared towards maybe like a senior audience or something like that, then it might make sense to have kind of in-person focus groups where you can do, get that kind of, real-time feedback. So, at the end of the day, your mileage may vary, but, I'm kind of in Neil's camp just because we do a lot of stuff online. So that's it for today. But before we go, we do have another special giveaway. This is Olark. This is a chat tool that's really useful, and it's basically Neil and I have talked a lot about kind of adding chat to your website in the past. So if you want a 1-year subscription to this, all you need to do is rate, review, subscribe this podcast, and then text Marketing School. That's one word, Marketing School, to 33444 to prove that you did it. And then we will pick one winner. So that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.